Another great question, you guys, so many of them. This is in response to a question about clients' involvement in selections. And Annie and Elizabeth write, it seems important to be confident in the selections that you present to the client. And yeah, we all do want to have a yes. Do you have any tips on how to determine the taste or desire of the client that you present to? So there are a couple of key times where I'm really paying attention to that. Number one is at the consultation. I'm looking around the house, I'm asking lots of questions, I'm getting a real sense of the client. And if at the end of the consultation I do not have a very strong sense about that client, I will ask them to prepare a Pinterest board for me or something and ask them to put a bunch of information in there. I'm working on the first project ever, and this is really, I kind of threw myself here because at the end of the consultation, I knew she wanted kind of classic, a little bit more traditional, not too contemporary. I could tell what the architecture of the home looked like. It was a very dated decorating style because it had been done like 20 years ago. So I knew she didn't want that. But when I asked her to do the Pinterest boards, she came back with the most generic looking kitchens, bathrooms, and bedrooms I've ever seen. So I really was stumped, and I realized I'm just going to have to trust my gut in that case. So the first time you're sort of looking for clues is at step one. The second time is at trade day, unless you've asked them to give you a Pinterest board. And after that, you're just going to have to trust your gut. It's funny, once we started doing really thorough presentations, I found I've never missed the mark when it came to satisfying the clients. I think they're just so beyond impressed that you've completed everything and it looks beautiful that all they have to do is write a check and it's done. So, great question.